We're at the Rising Stars Conference in the Gold Coast, and we have presenters from around Australia and, in this case, around the world. We're delighted to have the Managing Director of Orion Minerals, Errol Smart, with us, all the way from South Africa. Errol, welcome.
Yeah, good to be here again, thanks.
Can you give us an idea of what investors are going to hear about Orion when you speak?
Well, it's interesting, as we're coming out of COVID, back in Africa, the world has become very, very focused on clean, green, ESG, high responsibility metal production. We're very fortunate as a first mover in the Northern Cape in South Africa. We've got one of the best battery metal provinces, or future-facing metal provinces, and it's also become a massive focus for renewable energy generation, so solar, wind and hydrogen generation. So it's like all the parts of a puzzle coming together at the right time. So for us, it's been a very exciting time, very removed from the rest of the world over in Africa, and certainly from the Australian investor market, but we really feel that it's something's changed. We're on the cusp of something really different in the exploration and mining industry.
Very interesting. Errol, the story's come a long way since you last presented here. You had the Prieska project and you were focused on that. You've now got multiple projects and you've in fact got two emerging production hubs. Can you give us a quick snapshot of what's transpired?
Yeah, look, obviously Prieska is still the flagship, and that is the beauty. It's a big, simple ore body, simple metallurgy, copper and zinc. It's metals that the world needs at the moment. We can produce concentrates very easily, very good quality concentrates. What we have changed is, when we did our bankable feasibility study 2 years ago, we were very focused on getting immediately into production at the largest scale we could. And we've gone back and reviewed that and said, well, what happens if we get into production at half scale to start with, and then use that early cash flow to build the rest of the mine? And it actually makes a very positive impact on the NPV of the project, and it reduces the peak funding requirement for Prieska. So that's what we've been working on there, and then we've sort of broken the back of the financing with a streaming deal, with an $87 million streaming arrangement with Triple Flag. And that's almost 2/3 of what we need to build that mine now. So it's a completely different view. And then we've gone and added the OKIP, which is it's been a copper focused project, and it's produced 2 million tons of copper historically. But we took a view on it. That style of mineralization we believe has got potential for nickel copper mineralization as well. And we flew the first high-powered EM survey that's ever been flown in the district and drilled our first hole and discovered nickel copper mineralization. So we're very excited about that. And then the Yakumainspun project that we've been working on for the last 5 years, again, this is one of these things that the progress of technology is actually bringing us all to one cusp at the moment.
So just to wrap it up for everyone, Errol, so you're an advanced story, brownfield story. How soon could you be in production from here?
Well, the Prieska mine is 19 months if we go with the early mining open pit, and that's looking like the route that we're going to go. We've secured this financing through Triple Flag. We're just busy papering up the definitive deals and papers on that. So it could be 20 to 24 months and in production at Prieska.
Fantastic. Errol, thanks very much for coming all this way to bring us the Orion Mineral story.
Thank you very much, Nick.